Hi, welcome back. So here we have November 2022, paper 4-2, that is variant 4. And we have a trigonometry question. It's question number 7. Triangle is given with all the three sides, 39.4, 46.5, and 38.2 centimeter. Calculate the angle QPR. So QPR, this is the angle that we need to find out. So I'll take that as theta here. Now, to find out a missing angle using cosine rule, we need all the three sides. So we have all the three sides. So let's use cosine rule to find out the missing angle. So cos theta is equal to a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2 times a times b. It's very important, the labeling part. A and B are the sides that is close to the angle theta. Or in simple words, the opposite side should be C, and the other one, it can be either way, AB or AB. Both the ways, it will get the same answer. So labeling is very important. Wherever the angle theta is, the sides close to that angle theta, we will take it as A and B. The side opposite to it should be C. Now it is just substituting the values here. Cos theta is equals to a square. A is 39.4. So 39.4 square plus B is 46.5 square minus C is 38.2 square divided by 2 into A is 39.4 and B is 46.5. So now when we put this in calculator, the right hand side, we'll be getting, so 39.4 square plus 46.5 square minus 38.2 square will give me 2255 divided by 2 into 39.4 into 46.5, which will give us 3664.2. So when we divide these two, 2255.37 with 3664.2, you'll get it as 0.6155. We need theta, we don't need cos theta. So take cos to the right hand side. So this will become cos inverse of 0.6155. So cos inverse of the answer will give me 52 degrees. 52 degrees is the answer for angle PQR. So theta is 52 degrees. Now, for the second subdivision, find the shortest distance from Q to PR. So to find out the shortest distance from Q to PR, shortest distance will always be the perpendicular distance. Shortest distance will always be the perpendicular distance. So what they are asking us to find out is, from Q to PR, this perpendicular distance is what we need to find out. That is 90 degrees it should be. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out the area of this triangle. And area of the triangle, we know it is half base into height. So base is already there, 39.4 centimeter. Height is what we need to find out. But for that, we need the area of this triangle. So if we have two sides and the included angle, then I can use the area of triangle formula to get the trigonometry area of triangle formula to get the area here. So I'll take this as A and this is B, and we have theta. We have two sides, that is A and B, 39.4 and 46.5. And we have the angle connecting them, that is the included angle is also given there as 52 degrees. In that case, the area of triangle formula in trigonometry is half of A into B into sine theta. So once again, To use this formula, we need two sides and the angle connecting them, included angle basically. So half of A is 39.4 into B is 46.5 into sine 52 degrees. We got the angle 52 from the first subdivision. So let's just put this in calculator. 39.4 into 46.5 into sine 52 divided by 2. So the area I got here is 721.9 approximately. Rounding to one decimal place, I'll get 721.9 centimeter square. So now we know the normal area of a triangle formula. Area of a triangle is half of base into height. The shortest distance is always the perpendicular height or perpendicular distance. So area of the triangle from trigonometry, we got that is 721.9 is equals to half of base is 39. This triangle, I'm considering the base as 39.4 here. 39.4 into height. That's what we need to find out. So cross multiply this 721.9. When you multiply that with 2, you will get 1443. 1443.7 is equals to 39.4 times h. So h will be 1443.7 divided by 39.4. So when you divide this by 39.4, you'll get the answer as 36.64. So the perpendicular height h will be equal to 36.6. I'll take it as 36.6 centimeter. So now that is how we do the second part here. Now moving on to the next one. Calculate the length AG. So in order to find out the length AG, that is the diagonal of the cuboid, first we need AC first. We need AC. So what we are going to do is we are going to consider the triangle ACB and use Pythagoras to get AC. So let's just draw this triangle ABC. And then we know AB is 29 and BC is 21. So we can find out what AC is. So AC square is equals to 29 square plus 21 square. So 29 square plus 21 square will give us 1282. 1282. So to get AC, you square root that value. Square root of 1282 will give you 35.8. Rounding to one decimal place, 35.8. So now we got AC as 35.8. The question is to find out the length AG here. So to find out the length AG, the right triangle that we are going to consider is AGC. So I'm just going to draw the right triangle here. AGC. AC is 35.8 and GC is 20. We just have to find out what AG square will be. 35.8 square plus 20 square. So 35.8 square plus 20 square will give us 1682. That is AG square, but we need AG. AG will be square root of this 1682. Square root of 1682 is 41. See, we got AG as 41 centimeter. Now let's see the next part here, the second subdivision. The second subdivision is to calculate the angle between AG and the base ABCD. Calculate the angle between AG and the base ABCD. That means What they are asking us is to find out this angle here, to find out this angle. To find out this angle, I know the opposite side is 20 centimeter and the hypotenuse is 41 centimeter. So opposite and hypotenuse, we know that is sine. So sine theta is equals to opposite is 20, hypotenuse is 41. So theta will be sine inverse of 20 over 41. So sine inverse of 20 over 41 will give us 29.2 approximately. Rounding it to one decimal place, we will get 29.2 degrees. So we are done with the second part as well. I hope you understood this. Let's move on to the next one here. That is a bearing question. See here. The diagram shows the position of a lighthouse L. So lighthouse is over here. And the two ships K and M. K is over here, M is over here. The bearing of L from K is 155. L from K, that means this angle over here, this is given as 155 degrees. And KL is 112 kilometer. The bearing of K from M, that means this angle here is given as 10 degrees. So 0, 1, 0, because you have to write it in 3 digits. And the angle KML is 96 degrees. Find the bearing and distance of the ship M. So bearing of M from the lighthouse L. So from the lighthouse L means, first of all, we need to draw a north line from L. If I want, I can extend this here as well. So now we know a straight line angle is always, we need to go clockwise. We need to go clockwise until the line ML. This is the angle that we need to find out. So till here, this is 180 straight line. We need to find out what this angle over here is. So for that, what I'll do is I'll just extend this north line, draw a south line basically. Now here, this is 10, 96. 10 plus 96 is 106. So 180 minus 106 will give us 74 degrees. If this is 74, the angle over here, we know these two angles are co-interior or allied angles. They should add up to give you 180. If this is 74, this will be 180 minus 74, which is 106. So now we have the bearing of M from L, that is 180 plus 106, that is 286 degrees. Now what we need here is, we need to find out the distance of M from L. Basically, this distance MLS is what we need to find out. I'll just take this distance as X here. And now, if this is 10, the angle over here, this should be 170. The reason is that they both are co-interior or allied angles. So they both should add up to give you 180. If this is 10, this will be 170. I can find out this angle now. From 360, subtract 155 and 170. You'll get this as 35. So I'll write it as 035 degrees. Now, I can use sine rule to find out the missing side. 35 degrees, opposite is what we need to find out. 96 degrees, we know the opposite side, that is 112. So 112 over the opposite angle is sine 96 is equal to X is what we need to find out, divide by the angle opposite to that is sine 35 degrees. Two fractions in between equal to sign, you cross multiply them. So X will be 112 into sine 35 divided by sine 96. So when we put this in calculator, 112 into sine 35 divided by sine 96, you will get the answer as 64.6 when you round it to one decimal place. 64.6 unit is kilometer. So I'll write it as 64.6 kilometer. So the bearing is 286 degrees and the Distance LM is 64.6 kilometer. Hope you have understood this. Thank you for watching.